Who is Randy?
Don't bring anyone mother into this.
Your mom in the fucking stand!
Do you think that vaginas are like dad mouths where when they get older, like, you know, dad mouths just stink over time. You're rotting in there. And it's only men I've noticed that their mouths get real stinky. How come women, I've not smelled a mom mouth.
I think it's more neglect. I do. Yeah, I think it's more neglect.
Like they just, like meth heads, they don't.
Just in general, it goes, you know what it goes to? It goes to like little things. Like sometimes you'll be like, you've said to me, oh, like you haven't look at your eyebrow hairs, or like look at that thing on your face. I'm like, what? And you go, don't you look at your face? And I'm like, no, not really. Like I pass by a mirror, sure, but like, so I think my point is that like most women really spend time like examining themselves.
Hygiene and
the examining yourself leads into hygiene. Men's level of even looking at ourselves, like we don't put on makeup.
That's probably why.
Like I don't shave, I shave like just like little parts of my face.
You shave your eyes out of your head.
Yeah, that's it.
But the beard doesn't grow past your eyeballs.
So when you're at that level of like
neglect.
Yeah, so you miss things, and then I think if we actually paid attention to I bet you guys that like really maintain their looks also have great dental hygiene.
Definitely.
My dental hygiene is fair. Like I floss, I brush.
You do brush.
But I don't go like, I'm not like super on top of it. I mean, I go to the dentist,
If you and I weren't together,
yeah,
you probably would neglect your dental hygiene a lot more.
I'd probably neglect a lot of things.
Yeah, you would just be a dog. We talked about this.
Yeah.
Like on our anniversary, like you would just probably
be a weird alone guy.
A WAG. Yeah, definitely.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Like I'd like to think that you would date a lot, but I don't think so. I don't. You don't seem like the type to put out energy at getting girls. No, I'm serious.
No, I think you're probably right.
Because do you remember when we were courting, we were dating, and I was like, hey, Tom, are you going to go to this party? I'm going to be there. And that was kind of like a, hey, I like you, shithead, come to this party. And then you didn't show up to the party. And I was like, hey, why weren't you there? And you're like, oh, I fell asleep on my couch. And I didn't go. And I believed you. I was like, well, that sounds like you.
Yeah.
Like you'd rather sleep than go and get laid that night.
I remember one time this girl came, she saw me perform somewhere, and man, I was so new, but afterwards she was like, do you want to come over? And I was like, man, I'm fucking hungry right now. And I was like, maybe later.
Yeah.
And then the next day she was like, do you not find me attractive? And I was like, what? She goes like, you don't find me attractive? I go, oh no, I do. It was actually that night. Sorry, it was later that night. She goes, oh, like I was offering you to come over. And I was like,
dumb.
Oh, but I was just like super hungry. So I went and I got a burger.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh.
Yeah.
I was like, but I still think you're pretty hot. Wow. Yeah. That's eating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sensed that about you, which is why I kept encouraging you to, come on, let's go out. Let's have some fun.
Yeah. I probably would be like a weird guy, right?
Yeah. Like, I think a girl would really have to make it abundantly clear, like, hey, I like you. And then you'd be like, yeah, but you're also very selective. I don't see you just.
I wouldn't be a hoe. I wouldn't be hoeing.
Yeah.
I really wouldn't.
No, I don't see that.
I joke about it, but I don't think I would.
I also just don't see you liking many people in the world. You're very particular. I'm serious. Like you're, especially with women, I think you and I work because there's a particular alchemy at hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't work with that many people.
No.
I mean, I can only think of a few people that I really liked.
I know.
And I'm saying like over the course of my life, like found, of course, women attractive, but I'm saying that I go like, I really, really like this person.
I know.
I think that it's like 3,
I that's what I'm telling you.
maybe 4. Yeah.
Then maybe 7, maybe 20.
No. That's like who you stick it in. I'm talking about who you really like really like, connect, you know? It's a very low number.
Well, I think because you're a very bright guy, and you need somebody who's a little mentally challenging. Not mentally challenged, which is what I am too, but somebody who's a little, you know.
A little like...
Hello, this is Captain Marcel. My sister went down. I'm going down into the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I miss her.
No, there has to be, you're right, there has to be intellectual stimulation,
Sure.
right? You have to be able to have lots of conversations, long time.
For a lifetime.
Yeah. You have to be emotionally stimulated, physically stimulated. It's a lot of things.
It is.
It's crazy when somebody like is like, oh, no, I don't think about this stuff. I'm like, what? Yeah, it's just who I'm dating now for a while.
Just
I'm
hot.
Like, yeah. Like,
Well,
that's it?
It's like Leonardo DiCaprio, like
Sure.
requires minimal connection.
Maybe he thinks, like, maybe guys like that think of it as like, I don't want anything but the physical stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
maybe that's why it only like he's just on a rotation, because that gets boring like after a while. So he's like, oh, he's got to get a new one.
Yeah, the physical stuff. Yeah. And you just need
Physical is exciting, and then
in the beginning, and then
yeah.
it tapers
Yeah.
off, unless you're us.
Yeah.
And then we get better looking naked every year.
That's the good thing about being in a dog shit shape when you're young. See, all of my skinny friends, like my high school friends, they're all skinny. They're
Yeah.
all fat, fucking.
Sure.
Like they just like look like shit. But I looked like shit early. So I can keep getting better.
Yeah, that's
Pretty
true.
exciting.
So lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on a decline. Huh, what can you do? I had a good
I'm
run.
not on decline.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not 20 anymore. It's
Right.
okay, though. I'm fine. I've had 2 kids. Fuck shit up down there. Well, I'll tell you, because I weigh the same that I did when we lived in Silver Lake, but it doesn't carry the same. It doesn't look the same.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
You're just like, that's weird.
No.
I like it, but I like how I look naked. It's just, you can't compare yourself to your younger self.
No.
You just can't. You have to forget.
That's just life.
Yeah, man. Damn.
Yeah.
What was that?
No, it's just, I mean, all of us, it's weird to not accept aging too. I heard a thing one time where it said basically you should try to look the best you can for your age.
Yeah.
And that's like a reasonable thought, right? So you go like, you shouldn't try to look 21
Yeah.
at 41.
Yeah.
Because it's fucking, you'll never reach it. But you can try to be the best 41 you can be, you know?
For sure.
Like, and you should, and those standards will, at 51 will change again.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
You just got to fight the fight. You got to stay in the fight.
Yeah.
You can't just throw in the towel and be like, fuck it. You have to try
Yeah.
to look decent.
That's, care.
Care.
Give a shit.
Just give a shit, dude.
Start getting better clothes.
Better clothes.
That helps a lot.
It really does.
The older you get, like now you can, like when you're in your 40s and you get in your 50s, you can like dress like a distinguished person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's so true. It's so true. Now that I buy like nicer things, it just, they fit better, they last longer, and they make your body look better.
Yeah.
Because when you're 20, you can just put on a fucking, pillowcase and you look hot.
Yeah.
But not.
There's a
not
reason
in middle
like
age.
men too, especially like an older man, every guy looks good in a suit.
Every guy.
Yeah.
That's true.
Suits fix a lot.
They really do.
Yeah.
Fitted suits that fit you properly.
Get a tailor.
Get a fucking tailor.
Tailor also for jeans.
Yeah, that's so true.
People think that like you don't have to have them custom made, but you can have a tailor just taper the pants, the hem, the whatever, and all of a sudden it looks like they were made for you.
I know. So important.
Not a lot. It doesn't cost a lot.
No, $10. You can go down to the dry cleaner and
Yeah.
they can just pin something for you.
Pretty good.
I know. Just fit. Make your clothes fit.
Make it fit.
Make your jeans fit like the jeans they are. Hi, jeans. Did you like that highlight? Well, you can watch an entire episode here or more highlights here, but definitely subscribe here. That way you can, get the latest videos as they drop. For real, 4 strokes.